Welcome back. Today we are uncovering a truth most people never think about. A tax you never voted for, yet it impacts your daily life profoundly. This isn't a tax that appears on any ballot or requires legislative approval. It's a silent force at play in our economy. Is there anything which can kill him? Don't worry if you don't know. We'll find out by the end of this video who is this killer. So stay with me, sit back, and I'll take you through step by step. It does not appear on your payslip or your tax form, nor is it explicitly listed anywhere, but you pay it every single day, often without even realizing. It's called inflation, and it's quietly, yet relentlessly, draining the purchasing power and overall value of your hard-earned money, making everything you buy more expensive over time. Inflation simply means your money buys less over time. The same £10 or €10 that once filled your shopping basket with a week's worth of groceries now barely covers the basics, perhaps just a few essential items. This erosion of purchasing power is a fundamental concept to grasp when understanding inflation's impact. No one officially announced a new tax, there were no public debates or votes, but your purchasing power has been taken away bit by bit, subtly diminishing your financial security. That's precisely why economists often refer to inflation as the hidden tax, because its effects are felt rather than seen on a tax bill. Governments and central banks create new money, often through quantitative easing or QE in short, and also with other monetary policies to fund spending, stimulate economies, and provide bailouts during recessions, like they did back in 2008 and recently in COVID 2020. Each time fresh money enters the financial system, it increases the M2 global money supply, which I will go through in a separate video. This extra cash in the system led to the devalue of existing money. Those closest to that new money, typically large banks, major corporations, and the state itself, benefit first from its introduction as they can spend it before prices fully adjust. By the time this newly created money trickles down and reaches you, the average consumer, prices have already risen significantly, leaving you to bear the brunt of the increased costs. It's like a slow, invisible tax, constantly at work in the background, eroding your wealth without a direct levy. This insidious process disproportionately hurts the working and middle class most, as their savings and fixed incomes struggle to keep pace with rising living costs, widening the wealth gap. Think about it. Your parents used to fill an entire grocery cart for £20, providing enough food for a family for days. Now you're lucky if that same amount buys dinner for two, or perhaps just a few items. That stark difference in purchasing power over generations is a clear, tangible example of inflation at work. It doesn't feel like an overt robbery, there's no direct theft, but over decades, this persistent erosion of value quietly empties your pocket, making your money worth less and less. Your hard-earned savings, diligently stored in the bank, lose their value year after year, diminishing your financial future. Retirees on fixed income struggle more each year as their pensions and savings buy less and less, forcing them to make difficult choices about essential expenses. And still, despite these undeniable impacts, most people continue to think it's simply normal for prices to constantly rise, accepting it as an unavoidable fact of life. Here's the truth. Inflation isn't an inevitable fate or a natural phenomenon. It's fundamentally a policy choice made by governments and central banks through their monetary decisions. And there's another way, a different approach to money that offers a stark contrast. Bitcoin, a revolutionary digital currency. Bitcoin is money that simply cannot be printed into existence by any central authority, meaning its supply cannot be arbitrarily inflated. It doesn't rely on central banks or government decrees for its value or existence. Its supply is absolutely fixed and mathematically verifiable. Only 21 million coins will ever exist, ensuring scarcity and preventing devaluation through inflation. Next, I'll show you what happens when you look at these stocks denominated in Bitcoin over the last 15 years. They've all dropped, most heading straight towards zero. So now you have seen it? The question I asked at the start of this video, who is the killer of inflation? Because numbers don't lie. Whether it's stocks, bonds, gold, oil, or even the price of your morning coffee, everything has fallen when denominated in Bitcoin. Over the past 15 years, Bitcoin has quietly outperformed them all. While central banks kept printing, while politicians kept spending, while prices kept rising, Bitcoin did the opposite. It held its value, and in doing so, it exposed the truth. That tax we talked about at the start, the one you never voted for, the silent thief called inflation, Bitcoin is its killer, not because it's magic, but because it's mathematical. It can't be printed, it can't be inflated, and it doesn't ask for permission. It's a currency with rules, not rulers. And that's why, while the world keeps chasing more paper, Bitcoin keeps buying more of the world. So the question is not if you'll understand this, it's when. Because this shift is already happening, right now, and most people still don't see it. This is the reason exactly it's not Bitcoin rising. It's the fiat which is failing. That's why so many now increasingly believe it's a powerful hedge against this hidden tax of inflation, protecting wealth from devaluation. As you must have personally felt the impact of this hidden tax in your daily life, perhaps at the fuel pump, seeing prices soar, in the supermarket with ever-increasing grocery bills, and every year new iPhones price or through rising rent payments. Tell me in the comments below why or why not. Share your experiences and perspectives. Let's engage in a constructive debate, not division, fostering understanding. If you believe in a fairer financial future for everyone and genuinely want to understand how money really works, I would recommend you read yourself and not just trust. If you like this video, then hit the like button, share this video and subscribe. Your support helps me keep spreading awareness, not just about Bitcoin and economy, but soon about immigration, global politics, and the global wars shaping our world. Stay tuned, there's a lot more coming. I'll see you in the next one.